So I wanted to share about my newer COVID project, how I've been keeping sane and giving myself puzzles while everything is cuckoo bananas and I'm in the house. This is my 40-gallon aquaponic setup, and I'm going to try to go through it from the bottom to the top, I guess, or, you know, however the water cycle moves. So these are my two goldfish, Big Dumb Idiot and Little Stupid. They are like, 40-cent feeder fish from PetSmart that grow to be absolutely enormous when they're done. They're currently very happy because we just gave them a little snack. This is our pump, and it pumps water. Turns on every half an hour from a timer underneath the tank. I let it go off for 4 hours at midnight, on again for a half hour at 4 a.m., and then off again until 8 a.m. So it's a great way to know, hey, what time is it? I've turned off half my lights so that you can actually see what's going on, because the camera really does not like them. So hopefully you can see it. That's our first siphon breaking. So here's this top tank. There's our standpipe. If the water fills up too far and starts to overflow, if something's wrong with the siphon, that standpipe will stop it from actually overflowing into the rest of the room or the floor. So that's kind of essential. At the bottom of that little pipe, there's a hole, so the water, even if the siphon's cut off, when the trays are still full, the water will still drain, and there will be about an inch left in the bottom, and the roots won't drown. This is some dwarf blue kale I started maybe 6-8 weeks ago. It's grown super fast, as you can tell. That's a media bag on the siphon, on the hose from the pump. It stops the pump from siphoning debris down into itself and causing problems. New little sand bed. We're going to try carrots. And here's the top siphon. It is currently draining really slowly. We're going to stick here for a second and watch it break as best as we can see it with the light. That's that. Broken. So that's a little diamond U siphon. And now we're going to go down to the next level where you can see a little better, because I've unplugged all but one of my lights. Again, the camera really hates the lights. So my substrate I chose is lava rock. It leaches iron, which is good for the plants. You can actually see on some of the other plants, like this leaf here is iron deficient, but the newer leaves aren't, so it means it's working. And I started all these guys before I got my new fancy lights set up. You can see some of them are a bit leggy, but all of the new growth is just super happy. I'm trying to spruce some ginger and some turmeric. And this is the drain from the top siphon. Comes down into this bed, fills up about as far as it is right now, and then this siphon cuts on. You'll see it's pretty dramatic. It empties really quickly. And there we go. Siphon's on, draining quick, and then it'll break in a minute when the water gets about as high as that little cup down there. We'll just stay here for a second. There we go. And that siphon's just emptying out. And that's that. That's what I'm working with. Growing my own lettuce and kale and who knows what else. We'll see how it goes. And there's my next door tank. Not much going on in there. A lot of snails and a lot of duckweed. But that's good for me.